AMC Nation, Johnwicksnipin is not a happy guy today. We didn't get accomplished what we wanted to. I get it. The narrative now is okay, but we found out something. We found out that we can't move the line no matter how much money we throw at it because there's so much manipulation, corruption. How much longer are we going to keep going with this story, folks? Lou, you got till next week, my guy. That's it. That's it. Your game's up, dude. Because honestly, my read on you, and I play a lot of poker, bro, and I have been able to sniff out bullshit on people for many years. And I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I watch you is because your story sounds so fucking good, but you've got, like Eight Fathers said it, I know he's a whack job, but he still made a good point. You ain't got no credible sources with your fucking, the street, the ducks, the fucking cat. Like, bro, you don't look like you even flinch at the fact that this stock has gone down, what, over 50% in the last couple weeks? I mean, you don't look like you own this stock, dude. You just don't. You don't ever talk about really owning it. You don't ever talk about how much you own. You just keep on feeding the same fucking bullshit that you've been feeding for over a year, right? Yeah, over a year. You said it last April. The last Sunday of April, I heard you say. You've been feeding us bullshit since then. I got my real money in this. I've shown my position. I didn't show you 10,000 shares. I didn't show you 25,000 shares. I owned at that time that I showed 430 shares, which to me is everything. It's money I shouldn't even have invested. Why am I invested like that? The same reason why all middle and lower class are invested like that. We're all investing money we shouldn't be investing in. We probably should be putting it towards something else. But we're doing it because we're hoping, we're praying that this fantasy comes true. We're willing to fucking eat scoops of peanut butter to survive for the next however long this takes to finally squeeze. But one thing that I've noticed, why aren't the wealthy all up in this play? If it's such a fucking home run, why isn't the wealthy in this? Why isn't a guy who's sitting on, and let me tell you something, go drive to your local rich neighborhood, okay? Go walk around that community or go drive in that community and look around at the houses that cost $1 million, $5 million, $10 million, and ask yourself, how the fuck are they making all this money? How are all these people making the kind of money that's needed to buy and run a home like that with two fucking cars that probably cost $1,500 a month each? Okay? That's what I make in a fucking month. You're spending it on two cars. Okay? So, why isn't the wealthy who can easily throw millions of dollars at this and say, yeah, watch this. I'm going to buy fucking 500,000 shares in a blink of an eye. Why aren't they in on it? They do it to the stupid ass coins. They'll throw billions at SHIB, run it up, sell out, drop it. They'll do it at Dogecoin, run it up, sell out, drop it. It's called the whale effect, right? Well, where's the fucking AMC whale effect? I don't know if it's there. Another thing about Lou, because, I'm talking about Lou because he's literally driving the boat. He knows it. We know it. He's the one that's bringing out these new crazy fucking ideas to fit his conspiratorial language. And he's just great at doing it. But how are you joking? I don't understand. You saw my position. You guys saw how much I'm averaging it out. I'm at 25. I'm down. You know what I'm down. 430 times 7 points. That's what I'm down. And that's a lot of fucking money to me. And I'm pissed. Lou? That's what you do every time you fucking lose money every fucking day? Bro, you ain't got no fucking shares. Stop fucking with us. It's time to cancel this motherfucker out. That's it. You need to shut him down. Listen, folks. You're going to make the move that you need to make on your own. Okay? But there's no reason to keep supporting and feeding a guy like this that It just does not feel like he's in this play, guys. Let's be real about that. I keep it real. He's not involved. If you're involved, Lou, go ahead. Like the Ape Father said, show your position. Show you've been in. Because you know what? There's no way you're in below these prices because you've been talking about this forever. You've got to be losing money on this. And a person that's losing money is not joking around cats and dogs and ducks and like they're not doing that. And they don't have ADD when they're doing a video like, oh yeah, AMC, you show. Oh, hey, what are you doing over there? No. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm done with you. It's over. It's over. I tried. I did it. I went with your scheme of, oh, let's all fucking pump it up. Let's all buy. Let's push it over. I went with it. There's somebody else on another channel pointing out that you came from that industry, that side of the table. And you know what? You could be still on that side of the table. Who knows? You could be leading us into our slaughter. You could have done that today. Hey, listen, I only was able to pull 30 shares today. That's all I can afford. But maybe somebody fell for your plan and bought 20,000 shares. And they're not happy. They're not happy with that at this point. Another thing I want you guys to consider is YouTube numbers. They're important. Am I trying to build my channel? You're fucking right, I am. I'm tired of... Why are we hiding that? Why are we hiding that? Teddy Zane, give me a break. You're trying to build your channel. All of us. Frankie, you're trying to build your channel. Phil, you're trying to build your channel. Ape, you're trying to fill your channel. Okay? Maybe not for AMC, but you need it. You need it to build your channel. Maybe you'll go another direction, but when you have 100,000 subscribers and you can drop a video that gets looked at 50K in the first hour, you'll be happy. So let's stop kidding the people that are watching us. We're trying to build our channel. I'm trying to build my channel. I'm trying to get subs, likes. Why am I going to lie? I'm trying to keep it real. That's real. That's literally what I'm trying to do. But I am at least in this play. I've shown it to you. These guys don't show it to you. Okay? So going back to what I said, something you got to look at. And Teddy Zane does this a little bit. He tells you like, hey, you know, he talks about the YouTube situation. So I respect that part. I respect the fact that he was showing $60,000, whatever, if he actually did something or not. Listen, I don't know him that well. The only thing I'm calling him out on is don't try to act like you are not doing this to build your channel, because you wouldn't be putting out as much content as you do. You want to know someone that's not building a channel? They come out like once every couple days talking about something just because they own it and that's it. But let me just tell you something real quick about Lou's channel. Okay, first of all, he's dropping like, what, 5 to 8 videos. He's stringing you along at like 3 minutes a time or something like that. But I'm subbed to his channel. I know the moment he drops a video. And for some crazy reason, the moment he drops a video, before it even reaches a minute, he has like 1,000 views. He has like 300 likes. Bro, what is that? Come on. Someone is pumping your numbers up. Someone's pumping your numbers up. Those are empty views. Those are empty likes. It's bullshit. You're full of shit. I'm calling you out. Make a video. Tell me different. If not, stop bullshitting us, bro. There's people that have real money here. Like real. Like I've got real deal money in here. Okay? And sometimes I feel like I'm the only idiot that's going along with this play. And I've got family along with me because they know, hey, when John Wick, he's invested in something, yeah, that guy don't like to lose a dollar. I'm a poker player, man. I don't want to lose a pot. I don't want to lose $1. I don't want to lose nothing. I'm trying to win every single time my money goes in. And it's the same thing in the stocks. If my money's in and it's all in, it's the only play I got, what the fuck am I trying to tell you? I'm trying to tell you that, yo, I believe. But you know what? Next week is going to be my most telling week. Because since the moment I've started watching this stock and even paying attention to it, in Fidelity, all I ever see is there's always an overwhelming amount of buy orders over sell orders. Overwhelming. It's like 70 or 80%. Overwhelming. There's no way that the stock price can be at where it's at. There's just no way. There's obviously something going on there. Okay? And for those that have Fidelity, you know what I'm talking about. You know where it says orders filled by Fidelity. And then you look at the list and, you know, up there's always Tesla, GameStop, Right now it's Netflix because of, their earnings that came out. So now everybody wants to jump on it since it's dropped so much. But AMC's always there. It's always there. So somebody explain that to me. How is it that a stock that's bought every single day that the market is open, overwhelmingly, and when I say overwhelming, I'm talking about like it's almost like 75-25. And let me tell you something in poker language what 75-25 represents. That basically represents me having aces and you having whatever the fuck else is in your hand. A pair of kings even. You know what that means? That means you've only got a 25% chance of beating me. And there's only 2 cards to come for you to beat me. So to put that into stock reference, that's a big difference. That's a huge difference. How is it that 75% of the time people are buying AMC versus selling it? But the stock going down, it's been going down forever. So somebody is fucking with us. It's either the market or it's these YouTubers that are just riding this trend and they don't want it to end. They don't want the story to end because they're building channels. And let me tell you something, Lou, it's got, 83,000 subs? But like I said, I think a lot of it is empty. I don't think it's 100% organic. Like, meaning as soon as he drops a video, he's not having 1,000 people that have watched it. He's not. I mean, if you notice everybody else, they're not. The only other guy is Trey, but Trey is basically trying to tell us, like, I'm not doing AMC anymore. I don't really believe. When's the last time you heard Trey talk about he owns it? I haven't heard that in a while. And he's been trying to get out of it, but the fact is he keeps getting called out for not doing it, and he knows it's trendy, and he knows that he has to throw out a video that hits for 100K to keep going, because if not, his channel dies, and what is he going to do? So the other guys have pulled out. Keenan Grace, bro, he used to talk about that shit 24 hours a day. He was making so much money talking about AMC. He built his channel off of AMC. He's not talking about it no more. He's talking about SHIB. Okay? Matt Kors, I never seen somebody flatline like Matt Kors. This guy had like, I don't know how many subs, how many people watching him live. They were just like, here's $500. Answer my question immediately. For his super chats, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't even know what it is. But folks, it's time for you to just forget about this YouTube. And you know what? If you need me to say it too, I'm only here as a guy that's trying to keep it real. I am trying to build a channel, but I am invested with everything I have. All my energy, all my money is in AMC. But next week, you're going to have to show me something because I'm withering and I don't know if I'm going to keep going this route. To be honest with you, I'll never invest in a stock market again. Never. Crypto, you can suck it. I ain't going into that route either. That's going to be even a worse manipulation because that's like the wild, wild west right now. Folks, I don't know what to tell you. I think work is your only guaranteed, obviously, trying to make an income somewhere else. I mean, like I said, I'm an average dude. I'm trying to make an income off of YouTube. I got on a trendy topic because I own it and I said, you know what, let me put my 2 cents in. But this channel is about to turn a different direction because you know what, I'm not here to blow smoke up people's asses to try to build my views and stuff like that through that. I'll do something else, man. I'll show you the most beautiful parts of Florida. I'll play poker and let you in on my action. But I ain't going to keep blowing smoke and being a cheerleader for AMC if really we don't know why this is happening. And you know what? Nobody has said this so far. And I'm going to leave this. This is going to be the last thing I say for this video and probably this week. And I don't know. I may come back and talk based on, if I watch somebody else and hear what they have to say. But the last thing that I want to leave you with is, folks, there's a good chance that regardless of what's right or wrong, regardless of if the whole community about the stock is right, they may not let it happen. They may not let it go. Think about it. GameStop was in the same position. It ran up into the hundreds, the 200s, whatever, but it never fucking ran up to 500, 1,000, 10,000 like these bullshitters keep doing. Let's be honest. Most of you guys that own this stock, whatever price point you're at, you're probably going to be happy just doubling your money. If you're in at 20 and it hit 40, you're probably going to be like, fuck this. I'm tired of this. Give me double my money. I'm good. Because most people live by that creed. They live by, hey, I'll take a double up. Shit. In poker, a double up? You pray for that shit. When you're in a tournament and your chips are low and you're like, please, God, give me a hand that'll double me up. You're looking for a double up. Most of us live by that creed. Most of us are probably going to sell at that point if it goes back up. If you're in at 20, you're going to sell at 40. If you're in at 30, you're going to sell at 60. I doubt anybody's waiting for the 500, the 1,000. Look, GameStop didn't do it. GameStop didn't reach that. Okay? It didn't reach 500. I vaguely remember, and you guys can correct me in the comments or whatever, but I vaguely remember it hitting like 4s. But it didn't go to these crazy numbers. And I understand AMC's, there's a lot more shit in this play and a lot more covering and a lot more money involved. But I don't think that they are going to just allow fucking millions of people to go from working every day and doing, and we're the working class. If all of a sudden, for instance, Monday, they let this shit rip to 10,000 a share. Well, let me tell you something. All you need is 100 shares. That's the average. And you've got a lot of money, right? So what does that mean? You're going to call your fucking boss up and say, hey, I ain't coming in today. Fuck you. I'm tired of your shit. I ain't working there no more. You can disrupt our whole way of life. Are they going to allow that? Are they going to allow our whole way of life to be disrupted? The working class, you're making them now the upper class, and there's now what are the classes going to be? Because there's a lot of people in on this play, and they're all the working class, right? So you're just going to give them all this money, and they're just gonna call their boss and be like, I'm done. Listen, I used to work at a job that they literally, when we once tried to pool our money to play the lottery, and the manager got upset and says, you can't do that. You know why? Because if you do win, you clear this office out. You clear this business out. Who's going to work? Think about that stuff. While you're fantasizing, stop the fantasy for a second and say, oh man, what boat am I going to buy when this reaches 50,000 a share? Think about that for a second. You really think they're going to allow this to go that high? Let me tell you what, man. I'm a smart poker player. A double up is God sent. If you can double, triple up, quadruple up, whoa. Wow, that's poker players will tell you that don't happen often. So Johnwicksnipin is out for now, but I may see you later. Thank you for watching.